Happy Monday, Antelope Valley. I hope everyone is well and you had a pleasant weekend. It is August 4th, 2025, first Monday in the month of August. I am Mark Troth, broker and co-owner of Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, Troth Realtors, right here in Lancaster, California, bringing you this week's version of the Antelope Valley Real Estate Market Update, where week in and week out, we take a look at exactly what's going on in the Antelope Valley real estate market. As I point out every week, I feel it's important that local residents and property owners here in the Antelope Valley have a trusted local resource to go to follow along with the trends in our Antelope Valley market. Often our statistics get lumped in with greater Los Angeles County and Southern California. And as I say every week, our market is definitely unique unto itself. So before we take a look at this week's statistics, also like to point out that they are courtesy of the Greater Antelope Valley Association of Realtors MLS system. So where do we start the first full week of August? Active listings, a little bit of a drop, just a tick from 1173 last week to 1163 this week, down less than 1%. Pending listings, those properties under contract and in escrow, unfortunately took another little bit of a dip, down from 359 to 355, down 1.1%. So not that big of a dip, but definitely would like to see that trend start to reverse and more properties going under contract into escrow. So the week of July 28th through August 3rd, compared to the prior week, new listings on the market. A little bit of some good news here is 98 down 14.8% from the week prior when we were at 115. So maybe that trend of seeing a number of properties coming on the market through this July and starting August maybe slow down a little bit. So we'll obviously keep an eye on that. This is an interesting number. For about the third or fourth week in a row, our median list price has once again dropped. We're down to 458 from 480 last week. I'm not sure, and like I said, this is why we follow these statistics every week. Not sure if we're starting to see a big rollback in some of the asking prices, if you will, or if perhaps some of those homeowners with more expensive home realizing that those are the properties that have been a little bit slower. Perhaps they're just not hitting the market yet, which would bring that median list price down. We are seeing some flexibility, some price reductions. And so once again, that's going to be a big number to keep an eye on to see if that rolls over 3, 4, 6 weeks down the road into what our median sales price is of closed transactions. New properties into escrow. The prior week was pretty weak at 63. This last week, July 28th through the 3rd, more of a normal week, 82 properties into escrow. Nice to see that bump up 30.2%. Median number of days those 82 properties were on the market before going under contract were 32. That's down 9 days from the week prior. Listings sold down just one from the prior week at 67. Does reflect a 1.5% drop, however. And the median sales price up 7.5% to 500. So once again, I think the key numbers here to watch are that median list price and that median sales price. Seeing what those trends are as we move through the balance of summer, which gosh, it's kind of weird to say that, I guess, is that summer is pretty much flying by, and which is typically the hot selling season, and so we are definitely seeing buyers on the fence. Is that they keep on anticipating rates to decline, and they've just not shown a lot of downward movement. A buyer will make a decision to go ahead and enter the market. However, if a nice property, good condition, good price does hit the market, and that's what we're seeing, and we're going to continue to see until we see some of that drop in interest rates. Affordability is just real tough right now. Obviously, Another factor besides interest rates is we're seeing definitely upward movement, some pretty sizable upward movement in insurance, which is affecting folks' monthly payments. So, that's why we do this week in and week out, so that you can follow along, see where we're at. But if there's any other information, statistics, market data that myself or any of our other trusted associates here at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Troth Realtors can provide you, by all means, please feel free to reach out. We're always here for you and have been since 1957. All right, everybody, take care. Make it a great week, and we'll chat with you next Monday, the 11th of August. All right, everyone. Thank you.